welcome to AT&T Uverse Sports, where we bring you some of the best stories in sports happening right here on AT&T Uverse. I'm Rossi Morielli. Well, today in part 2 of our 2-part series, we're checking out the biggest little game in America, the storied rivalry between Williams College and Amherst College. Right now, let's head to Massachusetts and check back in with the teams.
This week is always a little different. There's always a little extra pep in your step, a little extra energy by everyone, the coaches, the players, the fans. You know, you see people and they're like, good luck, coach, I'll be there, all across campus. It's Amherst week, and we recognize that. We'll have a couple of recruits in who are coming to the game.
It's been awesome. I spent last night with one of the freshman D linemen, and it was awesome. The guys were awesome. They accepted me right away. Can't wait to be a part of it.
That's the important thing, is that you get comfortable with the guys, because they're going to be your teammates for the next 4 years.
A lot of man-to-man down in the red area, down in the tight red.
I mean, I think the first game everybody circles is Amherst Williams.
He's their best player, right? And we got to get after him and game tackle that kid, all right? That's the guy right there.
Other than your family, all that matters that week is preparation for this game. And the kids are they're dialed in, they're focused.
Just growing up, I had the privilege to watch these teams go at it. I live right down the street, so I could come here every year, just see them battle it out. And to be here a part of it now is it's amazing.
I always see him over on the pads. He's just working on his footwork, trying to pick up that second step a little more.
I take so much pride in getting ready for every game and preparing every season, but this just means so much more. I'm just ready to go.
You can say whatever you want to say as a coach and as a player, but it's not just another game.
Right now, I'm meeting with the quarterbacks. They always meet at 1, so anytime any of the receivers can get in, try and get in their heads, see what they're thinking before the snap.
Play 4, 2 safeties here. You're dropping 8.
It's the last refresher to make sure we're all on the same page in the game on Saturday.
Going into the big game against Amherst with a great attitude.
They come in with a bit of a better record than we do.
We're 2-5. We haven't gotten the breaks that you get from time to time, but we've learned a lot through this adversity that we have here.
Want to bring an extra guy with the 3-man front that they have with the 50.
It doesn't really matter what's happened the whole year with our record and everything. It's just this game means everything.
The first couple days before Williams, these are all pretty physical. Getting the plays in, getting the scouting reports in, getting ready for the game physically and mentally.
A couple of years, we've been able to put some good wins together. We've won 3 out of the last 4 games. I think they're still ahead by at least 20 games.
Run again! Get the back out! Go! I just say don't peek, because your mind is such a powerful thing that we're just trying to stay focused on Friday, and then when you go to bed, you're just trying to think good thoughts.
The pressure's still on us, and hopefully if we can get better and do the things that we do well, we hope that we can be in a chance to win.
We got to stay in the moment, and we got to continue to prepare. We got work left to do, and we know that. All right, so let's crank it up. Let's go, bring it in. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team.
We're in the locker room, getting ready to go down to the walkthrough. Day before Amherst.
Run through our plays for the last time, do special teams, personnel, things like that. Make sure everything's nice and sharp on the field for tomorrow.
Since 1881, Williams has played on the grass surface at the Weston Field Athletic Complex. By next fall, we will have a whole new layout.
Just imagine how many fellow Williams alums, brothers, who have bled on the field just as I have, have sweated on the field just as I have. The field has sort of like this biology, a DNA of this sort of Williams, pride.
Come on, dog. You're from Washington State, and you went to school in New Hampshire. You went to school in New Hampshire.
I stay my ass indoors all the time.
Second punt return.
It's a little bit cold, but excited for tomorrow. It's fun being out here, the last practice with all my senior friends.
I've always told everybody is, you know, you're playing it for those other guys, the ones who won't get another opportunity to play. It takes a special person to be a part of this program, and there's no better way to celebrate it for you guys than to win the game tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We started this a while ago to honor our seniors in their last practice. The tradition is that the seniors have an opportunity to throw something in the fire and talk a little bit about their experience in the Amherst College football program. Let's crank it up for the class of 214.
I got the practice glove I wore for 3 years at running back and the D-line glove I've worn all year this year. That kind of shows my transition.
You know, I'm throwing this hat in. It's a Trinity College hat. This is my dad's, and you know, I'm throwing this in here because I'm a Lord Jeff, and I absolutely love this team, this program, not the sport, but this group of guys.
I mean, we just have some amazing kids, and I think when they're sharing their stories, you know, their highs and lows, it's what football is all about. It's all about relationships. It's all about your teammates.
It's really hard standing up here and kind of realizing that this is the last time that I'll ever play football. I've been playing for 13 years, and it's just one of those things that I've always identified myself as, and now I'm just a fat kid, so that's but seriously, guys, learn from your upperclassmen's mistakes. Saturday is about all of us here. This is our time. We worked hard for this, and it's our turn to get a championship.
You know, we get all these guys from all over the country, and they referenced it. They're all good players in high school. And you come in, and you're just a nobody, you know, and you go through this journey. The 17 guys that were standing there in front of their teammates, sharing that experience, you could see it. It was the best thing that they'd ever done.
Basically, it is what it is. We eat the East all day. You know, that's what's going to happen on Saturday when we play them. Just going to go out there and stomp them.
Hey, great job, great job. Hey, great job. Return, that's the way.
All right, we'll have more from Williams and Amherst coming up. But first, it's time for this month's Did You Know segment, where we show you some of the great features that are part of your UVerse service. Hey everyone, welcome back to AT&T UVerse Sports. I'm Rossi Morielli. Well, it is game day for the 128th meeting of Williams and Amherst in the biggest little game in America. Let's check back in with the two teams as they get ready for kickoff.
Morning before the Williams game, starting to pack up the vans, pack up the buses. Guys are starting to arrive at the field house to get their game stuff ready to go. Once we arrive to Williamstown, it's time to, strap it up and get rocking and rolling.
You get on the bus, and that hour will be spent really just thinking about kind of what we're doing and maybe what I want to say, my last words to the team before we head out. Really just reflect and get yourself in that state of mind. You're trying to get your mind ready to compete, for those 3 hours.
Bit tired.
A little chilly this morning, but
too cold for my liking. Amherst Day, biggest day of the year.
These guys are awesome. We love taking care of them. I hope they win. Don't get better than Williams.
The double toast.